Ian, let's do another drawing, even though I said I would never do a drawing stream again. I really felt like drawing, so we're gonna do that. This one won't take long. I've already gone to start on it. It won't take long. It'll probably no more than like half an hour or so to finish the rest of this. It's a really simple drawing. But I might for this one I might put stuff in the background in actually. Maybe, I don't know. I might do that off stream. We're just gonna do the shading. I've already done most of the skeleton outlining. I'm just gonna clean it up a little. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll play some Apex after. Do that for sure. This light fixture, I forgot to move it. It's in the way. It should be. It's like over here. I don't know how to explain to you guys without moving the camera to show you. I need it to be on this side because I'm left-handed, so it's hard to see because my shadow, my hand shadow, gets in the way. Hard to see what I'm doing. Light needs to be on the right side. Yeah, this is what we got so far. And I made some modifications. It didn't originally look like this. But I made some modifications right before stream, and I decided to possibly add very light details to the background, like very, very light. So not like actual like designs and stuff, just very simple stuff in the background. And then I detached his limbs because I thought, because he's Classic Sonic, I thought that would look kind of interesting. Kind of like a classic Rayman, I guess you'd call it. He used to be like that. Like the 90s or whatever, his design was like that, where his limbs weren't attached to his body. I thought that was a cool design. So I thought I would kind of do the same thing here. Hopefully it's noticeable. It's kind of hard to do with this hand though. Just because there's no space to work with, so it's kind of not visible unless you look at it really carefully. The rest of it, pretty good. I just don't have space to work with to move. I would move this farther out, the whole hand, but I can't really do that. There's no space, so that's what we got. We just gotta finalize the outlining. Then just do the shading's gonna be really easy. Super, super easy. There's only a single tone with the shading, so that'll be super easy. But some of these lines I want to make a little more dense, I guess. So definitely gonna do that in some areas for sure. I don't like where this light. I could bring do have another like a lamp or whatever that I could use. But the other problem is I have so many things plugged into my outlet right now. So if I put another light here, I feel like I'm gonna short circuit my breaker. That's what I don't want to do. I'm a little scared to do that. I can't really move the light fixture that I have here. It would require me to move everything that's in front of me actually. So my desktop screens, and unplug everything and move it around. Can't really do that. Don't know where to put it anyways. The ring light has to stay where it is. It's just incredibly difficult for me to see over my hand shadow. definitely is what do you call this? Hair? It's not hair, it's quills? I don't know what to call it. I'm definitely gonna make these stand out a lot more. So I'm gonna have to draw the lines a little thicker, I guess you call it. Definitely gonna have to do that. The rest of it seems to be pretty much as it is now. I just gotta clean up the lines a little, for the most part. And maybe the eyes could be a little thicker as well. Other than that, shading will be super, super easy. I'm not gonna do the typical shading that I do. I'm only gonna shade certain areas, certain parts. Which will be the shoe area, around the gloves, and then his ears, and then his stomach, and that's it. That's literally it. I'm not gonna touch it more than that. And then a little bit in his eyes as well, and that's it. I'm literally not gonna touch anymore when it comes to shading. So there's definitely such a thing as over shading. I've realized that. You definitely want to do the least amount of shading as possible. Definitely makes a drawing look a lot more cleaner. I think the Japan, I don't know if it's Japan actually. Japan's hosting this stream. There's like an Apex tournament or something happening. I was watching that earlier. I don't know who exactly. There was like 50 teams maybe. I would assume it's Japan tournament. I'm not really sure though. Does the camera find where it is? I feel like, wow, my camera's rusting. What the heck? There's rust on top of my camera. What? How's that even possible? It's made out of plastic. Oh, I gotta clean that later. Whatever. Just notice that. Whatever. Alright, so the eye. Okay, so we got Will's area kind of like darker. Like I kind of want to do the same to the eye, like around the eyes. A little bit. I do that. Ears can be shaded, so I don't have to worry about those lines. I'm talking like the inner part of the ears, actually. There we go. Just gonna make the left side, or I guess technically is right side, a little more symmetrical to the right side, or the left side. I don't know what to call it. Well, let's just go from our point of view, so the left side. Let's just do that. It'll be easier that way. Much better. There we go. That's a lot better. Nice. Not bad. Not bad, actually. Can I skip this? I need to remove this from the playlist. A little too hype for a drawing stream. Leave the inner part of the ears. I don't have to fix the lines there because it'll be shaded, so you won't even notice it. So now we can kind of work our way downwards. Alright, the mouth area. This is where we definitely have to darken the lines a lot. It's probably gonna have to be as much as the top of the head. Or even more than that, actually, if I want it to be. Still look pretty good though. I just absolutely cannot see with the positioning of this light though. So every time I kind of darken the lines, I have to pull my hand away to see what I'm actually doing. There we go. That looks so crazy, actually, now that I can see what I'm actually doing. I need to fix this area a little bit, though, this eye area here. It's a little too thin on the upper left. This looks crazy, though. There we go, that's better. That's better. I don't want to touch it too much. You know, another thing that I noticed about being, like, inexperienced drawer, like, I have no drawing lessons or schooling or nothing. The thing that I learned is if you feel like you're overdoing something, just stop completely. Regardless of whether it looks bad and you want to try and fix it, don't. Just leave it. Leave it. And then just work around it, do everything else, and then see what happens. That's what I learned. If you try and fix something too much, it'll just end up getting worse, or you'll just destroy your paper. Stuff like that, so definitely when you feel like you're overdoing something, just stop, and then move on to something else. What I noticed. It's one thing, for sure. Let's see. I don't know what to do with the mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna touch that yet. I don't know what to do, so. Progress. This is one time where I really wish this camera was better quality. I wish I had a better camera than this. I know it's kind of hazy for you guys, and probably because the lighting is what's hard for you guys to see. Not just because my hand's blocking it, but because of the quality of everything. I don't know, if I could move this camera I would, but this is probably the best angle for you guys. Probably not much more I can do than that. Maybe it's a little too bright for you guys. Lower, is that better? Well, maybe that's a little better for you guys. My light was a little too bright for you guys. It's just a little bit smudgy, I guess. I guess it's probably kind of hard to tell on camera, which is a good thing, but in person, there's definitely a lot of smudge marks around the hands and stuff like that. I gotta hopefully erase as much of that as I can. Kind of clean it up a little more. That'll definitely make a huge difference for sure. Once the drawing's done, it'll definitely look a lot better for sure. Whoops. Oh, thank goodness for the eraser. That just doesn't matter. I'm gonna maybe do something in the background. I'm thinking about what I might do, depending on how the shading goes. Whether I actually want to put anything in the background or not. This is my drawings. I never do that. As you know, all my previous drawings and stuff, I never put any backgrounds or anything like that. I don't do any of that. I don't know. I just don't bother. Drawing's a lot cleaner without anything in the background, so may or may not do that. Now we move on to... Okay, the stomach I don't have to touch because we're going to shade that. So I don't need to fix the lines on that. We can move to the legs. And then the feet. And then we're pretty much done with the outline. And then shading will really show what this drawing looks like. Progress. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. I should probably take a photo right now, actually. Progress photo. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. clean up the inside of the lines. You'll know why once we start getting to shading as to why I'm cleaning up the inside of the lines. If we were shading these parts, there'd be no point in cleaning the inside of the lines. They would just get covered up by all the shading. But the legs themselves are not going to be shaded. Most likely. I think so. Okay. The left side is done. Move to the right side. so hard to make this like a perfect oval. Hard to get the right right angle, I guess. That's okay. We'll get it eventually. Doesn't have to be perfect. For 45 minutes already. Damn. I thought this was not going to take us more than half an hour. This is what I always say when I tell you guys that literally just the outline itself can take me hours to do without even realizing. Just to get up to this point is probably about 3 hours. Maybe 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I know like professional drawers could probably do this whole thing within an hour, I guess. The entire thing from start to finish. I don't know. Think we're just about down the outline. Almost. Okay. I think yeah, we can do the shading. This will be super easy. I don't think this will take much time at all. I like typical shadings. There's only one tone of shading, so we should be fine. My hand's starting to cramp though. A little bit, just a little bit. Progress. Yeah, I don't know if I want to add a background. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll take another photo though. For sure. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. This area though, it's very dirty. Can't really erase it though, I've already erased too much. So it's kind of smudged into the paper now. Not much I can do to fix that. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, so shading will be very simplistic. Let's start it from the bottom. We usually start from the top. Let's start from the bottom. I wish I could move my keyboard though a little more. It's kind of in the way. There we go. More space. Alright, so we're gonna just shade it dark. That's it. There's only one tone of shading. We'll definitely smudge it though, for sure. To clean up the lines. You can see less of the individual lines for sure. But all the shading has to be consistent throughout the whole thing, so everything's gonna be the exact same tone of shading. That's all it is. I'm gonna go through so much lead doing this and eat up all of the lead in my pencil. But good thing is, ever since we got this thing like a year ago or 2 years ago, ever since we did that first drawing stream, I don't think I've put any extra lead in here. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I do have a lot, so we're fine. I don't think I've loaded this thing. Maybe I have. I don't know though. The shading might look off right now, but it's okay. When we smudge it, it'll even itself out. That's one reason why I did it. I can do a second layer if I need to. I don't want to put too much lead though, because then I'm gonna kill myself with all the poison. That's what happened with the Game & Watch drawing we did like a year ago. That definitely happened. Got so much lead all over my hands and everything. It was ridiculous. Oh, maybe I should start with the right side. So I'm left-handed, now my hand's gonna smudge everything now. I should have thought of that. I can't really flip the paper over because the binding will get in the way. Oh well. I'll try and work around it somehow. Maybe. One way or another, we're gonna have to. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Not bad at all. Take another progress photo, I guess. I kind of lack on doing that with my recent drawings. Taking progress photos. I like doing that, though. It's kind of cool. I cannot see what I'm taking a photo of right now. There we go. Nice. Almost there. Almost there. Then we can begin smudging and then clean up the lines, all the bleed out. And we're done. That's it. Okay, so now stomach area. There we go. Yo, that looks so sick on the on OBS on the camera. It looks so sick to see this on the camera. I don't know how many progress photos we should take. I'll do around the cuffs or whatever, and then I'll take another photo. This looks crazy. Absolutely crazy. I really wish I had unfortunately this pencil is not it's not one of those pivot head type. So I always have to look carefully at the lead to see where the dull side is. I don't want to use the sharp side because then it'll stand out. So I have to be really careful with it. If only I started this drawing this morning, we could have done a drawing stream in the morning. We would have been playing Apex right now. Okay. Yeah, I'll take another progress string. The lines are really messy right now, but that's fine. I have to clean it up, but whatever. That's perfectly fine. Dude, that looks so crazy, and that's without smudging the lines either. That looks so freaking crazy. It actually looks better on camera than it does in person, which is crazy. I think it's because you can see less of the individual lines of the shading. I think that's why. It's harder to tell. I think that's why. Human eyes are better than 8K if I'm not mistaken. So you see everything. But on the camera, not really. It's a little more hazy when it comes to seeing the shading. Which as of right now is very good. I gotta make sure all the shading is the same throughout. Otherwise it'll look funny. If one part is darker than the other, anywhere in shading, then I'm gonna make the lighter parts darker. But we will smudge it, so hopefully I can balance it out a little better. Unfortunately, there's no shade blending, so it'll just be like shaded, and then all of a sudden no shading. Shaded, no shading. That's all it is. It's not. There's no blending in this one. There's absolutely nothing. Not like in the Big the Cat drawing that we did, where we bleeded over the blending to make some parts lighter than the other. There is none of that in this drawing. It's a little different. One more progress photo? I don't know. Did I? Yeah, why not? Why not? One more progress photo. More the better, I would say. There we go. And the eyes and the nose, and then the shading is done, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. See what I mean? You don't want to overshade something. Imagine if I shaded the head part, the whole thing. If I shaded it lighter than the rest. I feel like that would be way too much, you know? It'd be possible, but I don't know. It would just be fully covered in light, and I don't think that's a good idea. Some people may do it. I don't. I definitely do not. I don't go that far. There we go. There you go. There you have it. Now we just gotta fix the shading, or not fix the shading, we gotta smudge the shading to make the lines less visible and to make it more even. And then clean up the lines and then we're done. That's pretty much all we have to do. So, let's get started. I'll just use my finger. I did clean my car today, like, thoroughly. My hands were, like, covered in, like, that black oily grease and stuff like that. So my hands are still dirty. Whatever. I might leave the bleed out actually as it is. It kind of looks cool like that. I might just leave it. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. It looks interesting. I may fix it in some areas, but around the ears I might just leave it. Maybe. May have to fix around the shoe area. Some places look lighter than the other. May have to do a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit. I wish I had tissue. There we go. This is probably a reason to why some people use like a toothpick and then like ball up the tissue, but all my shading areas are so tiny. It would have to be a super tiny piece of tissue. There we go. It's a lot more even now. Not like the front of the shoe on this one though. I kind of use the sharp side of the pencil by accident, so the lines are kind of permanent now, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Not much you can do about it. Gotta work with what you got. Fortunately, I screwed that up, but you know, it is what it is. There we go. There's basically the finished drawing. We just gotta clean it up now. That's pretty awesome, actually. I don't know if I should add anything in the background. I could make it like Super Saiyan background, but I feel like I kind of want to just leave it for now. Maybe in the future I'll do something in the background, but for now I think I might just leave it. I could put like shadow underneath his feet or something. I wouldn't know how to do that properly though. I'm just gonna leave it for now. In the future, once I can figure stuff out. Maybe I'll do that. I can darken the mouth actually. I never did that. My head covering the drawing? No, I'm literally my eyes are like a couple, I don't know, inches away from the paper. Luckily my head's not blocking the camera though. I'm trying to look as carefully as I possibly can. There we go. So that's that. Now we just clean up the rest of the lines and we're good. Even when it comes to racing, you gotta be as precise as you can possibly be. Definitely helps a lot. For sure, clean up your drawing. Yeah, definitely. Okay, it definitely looks better. Cleaning up the bleed out. Definitely looks so much better. I was gonna leave it because I thought it looked cool with the haze and stuff like that, but no, it definitely looks so much better when you clean it up. For sure. A little more, and then we can fix some of the outlines that we need to this summer. Around all the shaded parts, and then we'll be done. That'll be it. We're almost there, almost there. Okay. I'm just pretty much around the ears. I think we're good. And we can fix some of the lines that we need to, and then we're pretty much good. Not much more to it than that. Kind of want to maybe leave the ears as they are. I don't know, actually. Probably hard to tell. The camera. All the bleed out around the inner ear part. I don't know if I go like that. I'm not really sure. Maybe I should clean it up. Just to make it more consistent, I guess. Other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go. There we go. That's good enough. There's no point in spending more time on erasing. It's gonna get dirty anyways, and my hands are covered in lead, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. Let's fix some of the lines, and then we're pretty much done. So I'm just gonna fix any of the outer lines on the shaded areas, like here, for example. There we go. I don't know if I want to do the stomach or not. Probably not, actually. I think I want that shading to be the border, not the actual line itself. So I might try and kind of bleed it over a little. Kind of try to erase it as much as I can. Kind of blend it in a little. That's good enough. Like I always say, I don't want to mess with it too much. So you can actually make it worse. I definitely don't want to touch it more than I already have. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to touch it anymore. It's impossible to make this any cleaner than it is. Just my hands are covered in lead. This is good enough. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do to clean this up more. Well, I think that's a finished drawing. I believe so. Like usual, it's a bit messy, but like I always say, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. I don't want to mess with it anymore. It just get worse. There we go. That's that. I think we'll call it done for this one. Unless I want to put something in the background or whatever, but I definitely don't want to shade it more than this. I think I just want to leave it like this. That looks really cool. Very cartoon-like. I definitely don't think I want to do much more than this. I feel like some people might say the head should have been shaded or something like really lightly, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm not really sure. I think I'll just leave it. I did want to add stuff in the background, but you know what? We'll just leave it. We'll leave it. I kind of like it the way it is. We'll just leave it like that. It's an interesting design idea. I think we can call this one much done for today. I'm gonna take one finalization photo, as I always do, and I'll post this on Twitter and Instagram like I do. Definitely do that. Yeah, as usual, I don't sign my drawings anymore. I don't do that. A, because my signature sucks. It actually is not even a signature. But also because all the drawings that I draw are just reference photos that I'm copying off of like Google Images and stuff like that. So it's not my own design. It belongs to someone else. So it would make more sense for me to put their signature on here rather than my own. So I don't sign my drawings anymore. I don't do that. There you go. That's a complete drawing. I can possibly post this everywhere now. Probably do it after stream actually. I do want to play some Apex. We want to take a bathroom break though. It's only 9 o'clock. Nice. Because we started stream early. But yeah, we'll take a bathroom break and check all the photos on my phone. Make sure they're all okay. And yeah, I'll post this on Twitter and Instagram for sure, like I always do. What? We already listened to this song like 3 times already. Do I have it twice on the playlist? I feel like we listened to all these already. Oh well. Check these photos. Like, this looks really plain, but at the same time, it looks really good, so... I don't know. I don't know what else I would do, though, aside from adding something in the background. But I think, for now, I'll leave it. I'll definitely leave it. Yeah, it's good enough. Good enough. It's simple, but, you know, it is what it is. I feel like this shoe, out of what I'm seeing in this photo, I don't like how this shoe is shaded. It's very uneven. I want to fix it a little. Make it a little more even. That's what photos are good for. They show you things that you might not notice. It's really hard to tell though. Only in a photo you can tell. The shading looks really off on this shoe. Good. There we go. The shoe looks better, but it's still kind of off, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave it, whatever. You can still kind of see the individual lines, but... whatever. Whatever. Nothing's perfect. Yeah. I'll definitely be posting these on the Twitter, on the Instagram as well. If you guys want to see it, then go ahead and check out my social medias if you want to. Don't have to follow me, but if you want to see this a better quality than this stupid camera, then I'll be posting those probably after stream, actually. Yeah, here's a finished drawing. Wait, which way? This way. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wait. I got it. Ah, that's probably the best I can do. Cool. That's done. Yeah, it's simple, but hey, it's fine. It's good. Definitely going on the social medias at some point tonight. For sure. That's good enough. It is a complete drawing. Not gonna sign it though. And now this will just go away in the sketchbook forever. And that's that. I don't do anything with the drawings. I can't. If I do, I'll get in a lot of trouble for it. There you go. Let's play some Apex. Let's go play some Apex. Apex no jikan da ze. Yes. Let me open the game, change the overlay. And we're good to go. I almost closed OBS by accident. Not enough available disk space. Wait, what? The update. There's an Apex. Wait, what? Dude. Not enough disk space available to update Apex Legends. 69.7 gigabytes required. What? What kind of an update was there? Dude. Dude. No. Don't tell me. I only have like 20 gigabytes of space right now. Dude, I might have to delete Apex Legends and re-download it. That's the only way it'll work. That's gonna take hours. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? Why? Are you absolutely kidding me? How much space do I have? I have... Well, it depends where I download it to. I only have 36 gigabytes of space on regardless of where I put it. What kind of an update is this? They have an update in the middle of a major update in the middle of the season? That is the dumbest thing ever. Dude, I can't update it. We can't play Apex. Bro, I'm gonna have to delete it and re-download it. That means I'm gonna lose my rank. I sure hope not. Dude, that's so stupid. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? 69.7 gigabytes of space. I have to uninstall it. Ah, okay, well that's gone. Great. 86 gigabytes. I have 117 here. Okay, perfect. This is gonna take hours. Now what do we do? I can post everything on social media now then. Dude, that's so dumb. I hope it doesn't delete all my rank and everything. Dude, this is gonna take forever. What do we do until then? We can't really play anything else while this is happening. It's gonna lag like crazy. We could play Need for Speed Carbon. I've been playing that. I could do that. But here, let's put the music back on actually. This download's gonna take at least 2 or 3 hours. I don't think we're gonna play Apex today. That sucks. If only I knew that earlier. I would have downloaded it while we were doing the drawing. Damn, it would have been done by now. I didn't know. That sucks that it had to happen on a day like today. I'll post everything on Twitter then. Instagram. What do we got? Oh god, I can't tell where. Holy crap, I have like 50 photos. It's hard on Twitter because all the photos are so freaking tiny. Okay, here we go. I can only post 4 photos. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, that sucks. Wish I could post more than that. There we go. It's on Twitter. Instagram's what's gonna take a while. So when it comes to Instagram, I put a lot of photos and I also type in Japanese and English. I do both. Because my followers on Instagram are 50-50 Japanese and English speaking people, so obviously that it takes me a lot longer. There we go, it's on Twitter now. Oh shit, the contrast on all the photos are wrong. Ah, whatever, should I just leave it? Looks... I uploaded one of the very first photos incorrect. I chose the wrong one. Eh, whatever, I'll just leave it. It's Twitter. I don't have many followers on Twitter. It's Instagram that I care more about. Yeah, Apex is gonna take forever. It's only at 192 megabytes so far, out of 52. God damn, dude, it's gonna take all night. That sucks, man. I don't know why Apex Legends has so many updates like this. I'm talking like major updates. I don't know why. It's the middle of the season. I don't know why there's a major update. I don't know what happened. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, whatever. And for the Instagram post, this is where it gets interesting. Yeah, it's very, very simple, but that's fine. Not a professional drawer, so... Ah, well. What if I missed anything? I don't think so. I'm trying to think that I possibly missed something. I wonder, you know, I had the idea to make his limbs not attached to the body. I wonder if that was a good or a bad idea. Now that I look at this, I feel like it looks kind of weird. Maybe it's because it's harder to tell that the hands aren't connected to his body either. The spacing is different. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. It's a design, so it's fine. I kind of like this phase the best. The one right before the finishing the shading. Before I did the eyes. I don't know. It looks more. It looks cooler than the actual finished product. Interesting. Oh well. Time for the Instagram post. That's what I care about more. 300 megabytes. It's still my Apex Legends says 0% complete the download. God damn, dude. We've been sitting here for like 10 minutes already or something. Oh man. Whatever. We might play Need for Speed Carbon actually. Might do that. There's nothing else we can do right now. Unless we were to play Castle Crashers or something, but I feel like we're gonna lag a lot. So it's probably better to play something that's not on Steam. Emulator is probably the best idea, and I'm not in the mood for Mario Party right now. Why is it that recently, like the past 20 people that have followed me on Instagram are people that have like 0 followers? What are the odds in that? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Anyways, let's post on the Instagrams. Yeah, oh, Instagram's so much better for this kind of thing. Much easier to see everything. Wait, how many photos can you post on Instagram? I'm gonna post all of them then. I know Twitter's limited to 4 photos or a single video, right? Instagram, I don't think there's a limit. That's what I love about it. Same with text as well. And the hashtags and everything. There's no limit. That's what I love. I can literally post every single photo of the entire process, which is so nice. Of this drawing. I love it. Dude, I literally put like every single photo. That's so cool. You can actually like flip through it and it looks like a flip book. It's awesome. I love that. I should... Wait, you know what? I'm gonna put the actual first one. Very first thing that I did. Which one is it? I don't even know where it is. Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe I already had that one. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just do what I did. 2, maybe 3, 4. Damn. I'll show you guys on Instagram after the process. The photos. From the very first photo to the point where we finished the just up to the outline. Such a big difference. Holy, it looks so much more professional. I'll definitely show it to you guys once I upload this in a couple minutes. It looks so crazy. The process looks amazing. Dude, this actually looks so freaking good. I love this. Raw photos. Here we go. This is the hard part. I have to write in Japanese. What do I write? What do I write in Japanese? Usually my Japanese text is really simple, but like I mentioned, half of my, or actually maybe more than half of the people follow me on Instagram are Japanese, so I post in both. It's fun. What else I write? I'll write the English first. Actually, I don't even know what to write on the English either. Sonic. Classic Sonic drawing. I'm just gonna keep the text really short rather than have like a full paragraph. I read the Japanese. Sonic is here. Sonic. Sonic. Oh, I spelled that wrong. So, Sonic ga. Japanese grammar is so different to English grammar. It's hard to know. Hey, the official Sonic retweets. Twitter retweeted my post. Nice. That's cool. Actually, one of my original, which drawing was it? The Tails drawing? Because I posted an actual, a video. Like a time-lapse video. And they actually, Sega actually responded to it, which was really cool. The official Sega on Twitter. It was really cool. And they said, hey, that's a nice drawing. Like, whoa, good job. It was cool actually, and they liked my drawing too. That was really cool. I was not expecting them to actually respond. Or what's I write in the Japanese? Damn, I don't know what to write. Oh, by the way, the Apex is at 730 megabytes of 52 gigabytes. We're only at 1%. We finally reached 1%. Hell yeah. How long did that take? About 10 minutes, maybe? This is gonna... I don't even know. What time is it now? 9:30. It'll probably go till midnight. Probably get one match in if we're lucky. I don't know what this update is, though. I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, I had to reinstall Apex, so just because for some reason, when you delete the game and reinstall it, if there's an update, it uses less gigabytes. I don't know how that's impossible. An update uses the same amount of gigabytes, but because I already have the game installed, I have less gigabytes on my SSD. So if I delete the whole thing and then reinstall it, it only uses the original amount of gigabytes. So basically like 30 to 40% less amount of gigabytes. I don't know how that's possible. Which means every time you do an update, your SSD is getting more and more full. I don't know how that's even possible. But yeah, apparently that's what it is. God, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write in the Japanese. I only have like a half a sentence right now. I don't know what to write. I know what to write. やっぱり やっぱりシンプル。How do you spell simple in Japanese? シンプル。I don't know how to explain this. I'm trying to write like... I'm glad I prefer to draw a simple drawing rather than put too much. I don't know how to explain that though. やっぱりシンプルでいい。I don't know. I really don't know what to write. "いい感じになった." Oh, the problem with writing いい感じ is autocorrect mistakes it for kanji as in like the character, the kanji for that, if that makes any sense. Rather than, because いいkanji means like, oh, this looks good. But kanji, you guys know what kanji is, right? Like the type of writing. So it gets confused on which one I'm trying to write. Is it Sonic が来たぜ or is it Sonic を来たぜ? I don't know. It's grammar is so hard in Japanese. It's very simple, but a lot of it makes no sense. Because in English, certain types of grammar in Japanese don't exist in English, so it's hard to understand. I just put a wo, because wo is like when a person is involved, but Sonic's a fictional character. I'm not really sure. Whatever. Not a big deal. I know it's right. Okay, whatever, good enough. It's short, but whatever, that's fine. I like to keep them short. Okay, now all the hashtags. I should really make like a sticky note, not a sticky note, like a memo on my phone with all the hashtags on it, so I can just highlight and copy and paste it. That way I don't have to do it every time. It's so much easier. I have to type these all out every time. Hashtag. Half my hashtags are in English, half in Japanese, so I gotta do both. How many more hashtags do I need? I don't know. I'm like one of those kind of people where the more hashtags I have, the more satisfied I am. I don't know. I put hashtags in every single one of my posts. I just do. That's just like an Instagram thing for me. On Twitter, I feel like it's embarrassing to do so. So whenever I post on Twitter, only if it's something really specific that I'm talking about, then I'll hashtag that one thing, but otherwise I don't. But on Instagram, I'll hashtag as much as I physically can if it's related to what the post is. Whatever it comes out of the top of my head that's related to this. That's what I do. Ah, good enough. Time to post. And done. Let's see. Let's go on to Instagram now and see what it looks like. Let's take a look. Oh, I have to log in, really? Oh shit, I don't know what my login is. Oh crap. Hold on. I need to turn off the camera. You guys can't see this. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Let me change it to... Oh, I'll just turn the camera off. Okay, I know it's a black screen. Just give me a sec. I think that's what it is. Is this it? Did that work? Oh, it worked. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Bam. So what we got. Let me put this on screen. We're at 1.5 gigabytes with Apex Legends, 2%. Wow. That sucks. Alright, let's go to my page, put this on screen. Do I change it to this? There we go. Is that fine? Wait, can we face cam? We don't need it down anymore. Camera, come on. Oh, jeez. Wait. Move this. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. Alright, so. Dude, it already has likes on it. Wow. Apparently. Crazy. My phone's going nuts right now. So. We got, where's my cursor? Oh, I need to darken this. How do you do that? Can I show this? Settings. Can I show this? Wait, I don't know how Instagram works. Hold on. Let me turn this off for a second just in case I show personal information by accident. How do I do, like, dark mode? I know Instagram can do that. Absent website, email, push notification. I don't know, where's dark mode? I know there's a way to do that. What? I'm on settings and there's nothing related to it. Profile. Edit profile maybe? No, I doubt it. How do you do that? I'm like 80% sure there's a way to do that. I remember seeing it in the past, I think. Oh, okay, I guess not. Never mind. Whatever. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. It's so irritating for my eyes. Here we go. Yeah, see, I wish I had a better camera. Would have looked nice. See, you notice, okay, so this was not the first phase, actually. This is the second phase. The original phase, which I should have posted a photo, actually. I don't know why I didn't. Whatever, it's too late now. The first phase was before the limbs were detached from the body. And then the really rough sketch. This is like almost after we cleaned up the lines and started doing the outlining. Actually, no, this was before that. What am I talking about? This is before that. But this is the second phase. I unfortunately didn't post the first one. And then you'll notice the darkened lines. See how much of a difference that is? Looks so much different. Look at that. Looks so much more professional. Looks more cartoon-like too. It's crazy. And then this is when 3/4 of it is done. So everything except for the body and his right hand is done. And this is just the head and then his left hand. Notice such a big difference. And then the shading before the smudging. Or shading. See, the phase that I liked the best was this one? No, this one. I like this phase the best. I think it looks so good without the eyes and the nose shaded. There it is. I like this phase. Looks so sick. Still. And then this is this after the cleanup or before? Oh, this is after cleanup. This is before cleanup, I guess. Before we cleaned up all the lines and everything. It's hard to tell on camera, I guess, all the bleed out and everything. It's really hard to tell on camera. And then before all the smudging as well. And this is after the smudging. It could have been taken a little more better, I guess, like his right shoe. Could have been smudged a little better. Still, it's fine. Looks pretty sweet. Looks pretty sweet to me. I like it. And then this was... Oh, I didn't post on Instagram. Only on Twitter I posted before this phase. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. People are still liking this one, which is cool. Yeah, I never posted any progress photos of Cream on Instagram. I forgot to. Actually, even Big the Cat, I never did that either. Mainly because I didn't want this Instagram to become like a drawing channel, like a drawing account. This is definitely copyright would be an issue. So I'm trying to limit that as much as possible. But it's kind of going back to drawings. Just because the amount of car content is kind of limited for me. There's not much I can do with my car now. Car parts are expensive. So I never have anything interesting to post about my car, so... Until next week. Because that's when my inspection's happening. After the inspection, I'm doing a couple things to the car. Very minor things. Very, very minor things. But yeah, that's that. It's cool. I love that Instagram, we can post like all the progress. We can post as many photos so I can see the entire progress. That's really cool. I wish I had the photo before this one. Still, that's it's pretty awesome. I actually really like that I separated the limbs from the body. I just wish the hands, the arms were a little more noticeable. I just didn't have space to move everything over. I guess people will notice it, maybe. Still, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet, actually. I like it. That's awesome.